G'day guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing Cannabullen Falls, which is in the depths of the rainforest near Milla, and we've got a big crew today, so it should be fun. It's a 6k walk into the falls, should take roughly 2 hours, and about the same on the way back. So Cannabullen Falls is one of the lesser walked tracks on the Tablelands. The trailhead is marked by a relatively large car park with a sign at the start, so relatively difficult to miss. However, it is about 3k's down a dirt road, which I would warn against taking a two-wheel drive. If it was really dry, you could probably get away with it, but the track is pretty rough. And if there's any chance that it's wet, which is almost all year round in Milla, I would definitely be taking a four-wheel drive. So we're about half an hour in, and we've just got to this turn off. And so there's a creek just down there, and it looks like the path keeps going straight ahead, but you want to turn towards the creek. So we've just crossed the creek. This sign's on the other side. You want to turn right to the falls lookout, which is this way. We're an hour in and we've just got to our second creek crossing. This one we definitely cannot rock hop across, so the shoes are getting wet. Alright, just come to a sign saying 2.2k's to go, so we're 2/3 of the way there and we're just over an hour in. So we've been walking about an hour and 40 and I can hear the falls down the bottom, but the track's been very easy until now. A little bit uphill, a little bit of downhill, but nothing steep or difficult. Relatively flat the whole way, but this last section is quite steep. So you can see it's clear through there, that's the main falls, and then we're making our way down some wet, slippery, muddy rocks. So I've just come down the hill and come out at the creek. We're about to cross over. You can sort of turn left or right. If you want to go to the edge of the falls, you have to cross. It's much easier to get to the edge on the other side. But there's a swimming hole here and another falls up there, which we'll go to after. So I've crossed to the other side now. You can see it opening up over there. As you can see, plenty of wet rocks and fast flowing water, so be very careful when crossing this creek, and I'd recommend crossing as high up as possible just in case. We only hiked to the top of Cannabullen Falls. However, there is a track that goes right to the bottom, but sadly we just didn't have the time to do it today, so hopefully on another day. As mentioned earlier, if you follow the creek upriver about 50 meters, you get to another set of falls with a really nice swimming hole at the base. Alright, so that last little steep section down to the falls is only sort of 50 meters. And it's slippery, but there's plenty of roots and rocks you can hang on to, so if you take it easy, it's not too difficult. on our way back now. It only took probably not even 2 hours to get there, and as you saw, just spectacular views. It's one of the best waterfalls on the Tablelands by far, and sadly didn't get to go down to the bottom today, but we'll definitely look to do that in the future. I've heard it's another 4-hour return trip from the top of the falls. Yeah, just didn't have the time today with everyone here, but we'll definitely try it next time. But that wraps up another hike. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for coming along. And I guess I'll see you in the next one. But until then, happy hiking.
Thank you.